They check on you constantly, Gemini. They really like the connection between the two of you, regardless of what it seems like. You know, maybe the flirting, maybe they like you reaching out to them, or they love the conversation that you guys have. So when it's like a hesitancy before they reach out to you because it may have been a minute. And but as soon as they start talking to you, it seems like it picks right back up, and you guys just continue having these deep conversations or really unique conversations. And in the moment, it feels like it's right, and they love it, and they don't want to ruin it. And then they back away and they pretend like they don't care. But I do feel like something is shifting right now with that connection, if this feels like something you're dealing with. So welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you have an amazing day so far. This reading is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's take a closer look at this person, what they're feeling, and where things are headed. And I'll give you an additional message regarding each zodiac's sign towards you. All right. So you have the Justice card. Overall energy. And it's like, I want to be real. I want to be honest with you. I'm starting to feel this. I'm starting to feel this way with you. You know, it's like I wasn't expecting, to get attached to this commitment. It's starting to become a commitment, even if it doesn't seem like it. Where it's like, maybe it's only once in a while you're talking, or once every day, or maybe it's 15 times a day. Somebody's starting to feel obligated to keep you in the loop. And this is somebody too that I feel like watches what you're up to. So they do check your stuff. So if you're wondering if, they're listening to you, reading your stuff, or watching what you're up to, they are. That's who I'm picking up on today. All right. And I have a Libra energy, and look at the High Priestess underneath that. I mean, talk about, I'm making sure you're who you say you are. So somebody here is trying to gather all the information about you, spying on you, listening to you, watching you. And they also, I feel the word integrity here. Like they feel this pull towards you. Like they can't seem to find anything wrong. All right. They can't seem to, they may try, they may, person could get a little bit jealous if they see that you're talking to other people, wondering if you're talking to other people. But they like what they see. All right. And so just know that you've got somebody here that's not being 100% honest with you, but they are constantly checking on you, checking up on you. You got Pisces, Cancer energy there as well. And your person, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Apparently there's something about this connection mentally. You guys just get each other. You guys both knew it. You know it. You guys, pick up each other's vibe when you're talking. And you guys can just pick up out of nowhere. So it's one of these conversations where you could start mid-sentence and not have talked for about a month, and this person just continues and knows exactly what you're talking about. You guys know where each other is at mentally. And you guys are very impressed by one another, so very drawn to each other. What's their obstacle, though? The Magician card. All right, they're very attracted. That's your energy, and it's Virgo energy as well. This person here, starts to play games with you. All right, they test you, they challenge you. As well, so that is coming through. You have a lot of major arcana, but the Magician as a challenge can be somebody who's playing tricks, right? Or just doesn't want you to know, backs up, lacks communication, eyeballs, keeps things looking, it keeps the, checking on you to see if this could work, right? And also to me, it just feels like testing the waters, so they're not always being real with you. I do like the Queen of Swords, though. So it's somebody who, this is more, it's not deceptive, very manipulative, but it definitely is low key manipulation, of a situation, just to see what you're really thinking, how you really feel. Do you feel the same way for me that I feel for you? They love your attention. They love and they're very focused on you too. And there's something about you that this person feels very drawn to, and it may drive them crazy as well. So this is somebody too that may be feeling the connection with you and not quite sure exactly what it is. They maybe weren't expecting it. But there is something about, they second guess it. Is this something that could really work outside of all this communication? How do they view you? The Seven of Cups. So this is somebody that thinks you have options, or you're talking to other people, or you may be able to find something better or someone better. This is just, you're bored, you're talking, you guys, you could be mirroring each other though. All right, so I am going to keep it real right there. This could be a relationship where you're talking with this person a lot. You guys love to flirt with each other. It fills time. Whenever you're in between relationships, you guys talk to each other, or, maybe not for some of you, but the Seven of Cups is saying how they view you is somebody that they fantasize where things can go. But also, you may have your options open. Both of you guys kind of, you guys want the connection, you guys feel the connection, but neither of you really kind of drive home the whole commitment thing just yet, or they're just wondering if they can meet your expectations if they were to choose. You guys are very attracted to each other, but it's like you both keep each other at a distance so that it's more of a fun, flirty thing. What's your challenge? The Moon card. This looks like you're terrified too of what's next. What just dropped in, Gemini, is that if this person sang a different tune and was more consistent with you, you would probably feel a little bit more safer to express your feelings and not act so nonchalant, or maybe you wouldn't be keeping your options open, or you wouldn't come across so confused. It seems like you would probably, in a heartbeat, make some changes for this person. But until somebody does that for you, you're gonna stay at that. You're just gonna kind of do your thing and stay open to the possible. Anything's possible. The other possibilities, right? So this person could be really triggering you, and again, you could be dealing with somebody of the same sign or has a lot of the same qualities as you, and you're just testing one another, right? So your challenge though is to trust. You have a hard time trusting. That's a challenge, right? You see something and you grow it bigger. You see somebody deceiving you, or you think somebody's playing games on you. You start to get in your head and you play mind games with yourself. You deceive yourself. Past memories, bad memories, all these things can come up, and you will get triggered really quickly if you think this person's playing games with you. And then it just goes in a whole loop. What's their next actions? I got the Nine of Wands. It looks like somebody here is feeling some regret about something that was said. Um, so I do feel like maybe somebody wanting to get something off their chest with you. And the Strength card, this could actually strengthen this connection a little bit more. So maybe something got out of hand. Somebody said something, they weren't being real with you. They're feeling a little bit of regret for maybe the way they acted or said or didn't say something to you. It's weighing on this person's conscience. All right. So I do see communication coming in with somebody, maybe wanting to fix this with you. They want to make something work with you. I still get this feeling though, Gemini, that this is kind of like a relationship that will get stronger in time. Because there is something that you guys feel attracted to one another, and only you guys are going to get this. All right. And there's constant shifts here, but it feels like you guys reflect one another's fears of the unknown. Not sure if this is really somebody that's just, temporary, or is this somebody that could go in the, long term. So you both are kind of questioning that. I have Leo energy. I have the Moon energy, which is Pisces. It can also be Cancer with the Moon. Virgo, another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this is forgiveness. So their next actions towards you is maybe calling themselves out, maybe stepping up. I didn't say something. It's really weighing on me. I didn't tell you something. But I am seeing that they are holding back here, this nervousness. So you may not see this from this person with these two energies here. They may be acting strong, all right, acting like they don't care. And they don't want you to know yet. So I am seeing these two cards as that as well for their next action. So they may not be trying to let you know how they really, what they're really thinking. So with an Aries though, it's slow and steady. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here energy, which is very grounded energy. I don't mean to confuse you guys when I bring in other zodiacs, but we all have all the zodiacs within us. And when I pull a Knight of Pentacles for your Aries, it tells me that they're in their earthy elements. All right. So a very practical energy. and they could have some of these placements. But it tells me they're very focused and determined to see where things go. So you have an Aries that's not giving up. Taurus, I see the Knight of Swords. So Taurus coming back around. I think they had this connection. Maybe it was Aries that had this. I don't know. But Taurus here wanting to communicate with you. Taurus wanting to clear something up. So they are very much on your mind. The light just went off. I'm sorry. You're on their mind here. And I see a Taurus here coming back to clear something up with you. All right, that can be very defensive energy as well. All right, we have Gemini. Look at the Seven of Swords. Gemini, your energy, and your Gemini energy. It's like you guys aren't being honest with each other. You're tiptoeing around things, trying to be strategic, right? Fear of jealousy, maybe there is jealousy. You got the Seven of Cups, you got the Seven of Swords, thinking you're playing games, getting in your head, blowing up, every little detail with the Moon card, oh, I see this, so this has got to be that. And even though it's, maybe you think it's an ex, but it's their sister, something like that. And so you are getting the Seven of Swords. You're feeling deceived, and you're being deceptive as well. Whether it's with yourself by blowing up illusions. So be honest with another Gemini, right? Or you could be both of you guys are still in the place where you feel the need to hide what you're really feeling. Cancer, we have the Devil card. So you and Cancer keep triggering each other. There's an obsession here between the two of you. Leo, King of Swords, right? Leo feels like, you're the one. You could be the one. You guys have a lot in common. All right. But you guys sometimes may overreact or have too much in common. And maybe sometimes you guys don't want to admit you're wrong, and stubbornness can get in the way. But I see communication here with a Leo. Virgo, same thing. Virgo's in love with you or falling in love with you. They're feeling the connection. They may not want to feel needy or desperate, or they just want to take their time with this. But you have communication coming in with a Virgo. Libra, ready to move forward. Libra's like, we can get past this. Let's go. Maybe traveling or going somewhere with a Libra. Scorpio, Ten of Swords, right? So things might be ending with a Scorpio. Feels like, it's time, right? Even though it might be difficult, right? Maybe it's difficult for them. Maybe they feel betrayed. Maybe they've been betrayed before. Maybe you feel betrayed, whatever. But it does look like there could be a painful ending here with a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Five of Wands. All right, so we're seeing some arguing and some tension. So again, both these energies here with a Scorpio and a Sagittarius, even regardless of this, right, the Nine of Swords, they could be holding back that, they're not sure, where it's going to go. Is it really going to work out? Maybe they're dealing with another situation. Because this can be outside influence as well with your Scorpio and Sag, that is causing conflict with this relationship. But if this is the way they're showing up for you this week, you may have some sort of challenges with both your Scorpio or Sagittarius. Capricorn, I'm seeing the Four of Cups, right? They're still acting like they don't care, but they definitely love that you try, that you keep showing up. Aquarius, Ten of Wands, all right, they're barely hanging on. There could be a make it or break it moment this week, totally give up or give in. And Pisces, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. So Pisces want to make it work. Pisces is, I got my eye on you. All right, you have a lot that I like. I like how this goes. Maybe we're playing it cool, but they want to see where this goes. So if you're still with me, let's take a look at your yes or no bonus question. And I'll get an additional message for you. Look at this Queen of Swords that was just kind of sitting here on the up. You got a yes, right? So I'm gonna actually keep it, right? It's the Queen of Swords. It was turned upside down, so I'm seeing this. The Uranus here is talking about a lot of changes happening, right? And Gemini, Uranus is in Taurus now for the next few months, but it will go back into your sign again. And I know a lot of you felt it for the past few months before it went back into Taurus. A lot of shifts and things happening mentally and in relationships and physically. But you have an Aquarius energy, a yes to the question on your mind. And we are seeing, fair quality, integrity, and communication coming in from somebody. I love you guys. Please hype and like and subscribe. You guys are amazing. You help my channel grow. And until the next time, please take care.